Hey everyone, it's Viper4724, and I just wanted to bring you what is a hopeful win against Tezzeret in Revolt against the Consulate. It's going to be match 3.3. As you can see, I've got a 420 points, which isn't quite perfect, but wanted to show you how to get a perfect match against him. So I'm going to be using Koth. Demolish, Uncaged Fury. Olivia, it makes every match easier. Deadlock Trap is perfect against Tezzeret because you don't even have to make your own energy. Decimator, I only use in a pinch. Honestly, I try not to use him in this match. Inner Struggle, Consulate, Dreadnought. I really like this one because it has a crew 2. It's a 5/5 and it only costs 10. That's why I use this specific vehicle. And Bombat, it draws its own cards. So when you have Olivia in play and this one comes into play, it draws its own card to discard. So you don't even have to worry about it. And then crew 2, Mirror Pool is obviously good. And I just noticed Fevered Visions is in here. I don't want to use Fevered Visions because I don't want to keep his hand continuously full. And plus, I want the double life gain. So, I'm going to use the Archive that I use in most of my matches. Ever since I got Fevered Visions, honestly, I use Fevered Visions now. But, especially against Tez, I would much rather have the Archive. One for the double card draw only to myself, and especially for the double life gain if needed. I just wanted to show everyone, because I gave a shout out on Slack already to this team. But as you can see, the Revolt against D3 is very strong, but Salty Brawls, thank you very much for changing that name. That's pretty awesome name. It's a great thought put into that. Thank you very much. Made me laugh. It was pretty hilarious when I saw it. I don't know how long you guys have had that there, but great idea. Now, hopefully, as you can see, I'm at 420 points. I plan on being the first of my team to break the 450 mark. As you can see, I've already got every point possible in this match a couple times already. And honestly, the first time I played this match, I kind of felt bad because I didn't broadcast it, so I apologize for that. As you can see, I stopped everything from playing. My goal is to get Olivia. If I get Archive, I'm going to throw that into play first. I guess it's not too big of a deal. I'll throw one creature in to begin with and go from there just to get something started. 512 points is a decent amount. Now, I really like having Demolish in this match, obviously because of the supports he likes to throw in. Now, I have Baral. I love Baral. He's absolutely amazing. I've never seen him actually work halfway decent for the AI, which is sad to me because it doesn't really make it a real match. As you can see, I got Olivia. Gonna be using her with Mirror Pool. I want her as big as possible. He has absolutely no creature destroy. So once I get Olivia in there, I just pretty much have to add, which is great. So I'm gonna start with her finally. I'm really happy to get her. That's really the biggest goal of the match. But anyways, with Baral, I haven't lost a match with him, but he doesn't scare me whenever he comes into play. And honestly, for any mythic, you should be extremely scared when they come into play. So that's alright. He's got planar bridge. I don't like having planar bridge in at the very beginning for him because I don't want him to take either my decimator or Olivia and throw that into play against me. I like to do everything I possibly can to get his creatures full so I can actually choose what creatures he has. Right now, Baral I'm happy with. I would love for him to stay in play. Um, his construct that he puts into play doesn't bother me. My goal is to get that construct to the first spot. So if I put in Deadlock Trap, it'll always stop that. And that completely eliminates his Fabricate, and it eliminates his first ability. So, and why wouldn't you want that? Now, I've got my archive. Great, again. Once the archive comes in, that means I can continuously draw cards, continuously get more vehicles. Now, the goal is to have Olivia in the first spot. It's not that big of a deal if I already have the card that was originally in the first spot in my hand. Okay, so I don't need another archive in. I'm going to hold that in my hand, take the bonus turn that I'm going to get out of this, and since I don't need anything else, even if I had a red draw right now, I would still go for the colorless bonus, because my next thing that I'm trying to get to is to give all my creatures +4/+4. Now, honestly, my least favorite support is each creature gets reinforced with Overload 3. I do everything I can to get rid of that one because I don't want the creatures that I've made possible to be on the board to continuously grow. Right now, I'm okay with the flagship because it only does that extra damage the first time around, but it's not my favorite thing, and obviously if it's reinforced, it's going to continue to double and triple the whole time. Now, I'm not in a tight spot right now, so I'm just going to save my hand, not worry about anything. If he puts in another flagship, Olivia's only going to lose 5, so she'll still have 1 life. That's okay with me. I do not have a Deadlock Trap in, otherwise I would be going for the Energized Red. Right now I'm going to go for the Fabricated Red. And as you can see, with the archive, I'm getting double life from each attack. So even if I'm at 1 life, I have a pretty good chance of getting back to full. Okay, so let's see where I'm at. I've lost 1 creature. I've summoned 2 vehicles. I need 2 more vehicles. Gonna throw that into play. Hold on to this. And now it's just a race to kill him as fast as possible. If one creature does get too big, I do kill it. But the overall goal is to just stop the first creature and let him attack and continue to gain life from there. I mean, this is the easiest way to play him for me, but it's not the only way. Oh, let's see what we can do with this play. Obviously get one deadlock trap in there, if not two. There it is. Okay, so now, next turn I'm able to play his third ability. Well, this turn I can play his third ability already. Great for me. Obviously, I want to use the deadlock trap now that it's in play as quickly as possible. He can throw as many brawls in there as he wants now. I would prefer him play brawl first every single time because I can stop him every single round now. Planar bridge is completely not effective whatsoever. I do not want to use my demolish right now. Actually, it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to put everything I have into play just to gain some extra. As you can see, I do have a red here that is energized, so I'm going to stop brawl again, obviously. Now, once again, I'm not going to use Koth's second ability because I don't want to give my creatures Berserk. I don't want to kill his creatures. Leave everything in play. Continue to build. Now, anytime I can use my double strike most effectively, I do prefer that. Because obviously, for Olivia, instead of dealing 34 damage, I'd rather deal 68. But it's not a necessity. There we go. There's my last vehicle that I need, I believe. Nope, I already have all the vehicles I need. But it will be a third creature, so I am going to go with that. Just looking for an energized gem that I could use. Which I can use the green gem over on the right hand side, but I'm going to get rid of a fabricate and gain a lot more mana instead. And as you can see, he's going down pretty quickly. He's going to continue to go down quickly. I don't want to use that decimator. I will keep him in my hand. Gonna get the Bombat Barge on the field. Instead of drawing one, I get to draw two. And there we go, an extra 22 life. Which I don't even need. But it is an extra 11 damage. Okay. Now, something decently necessary, not completely necessary, but very nice to use against him is Koth's first ability to get rid of a lot of stuff on the board. Now, we're going to use Demolish. Hopefully. There it is. Use Demolish, clear more of the board, get rid of a couple supports. get rid of a lot of energized gems. Baral's already immobilized. I don't need to use the red gems, so I'm going to continue to do what I can to get rid of as much as possible, either energized or fabricate. Since the fabricate's not doing anything right now, I'm going to go with the energized gems. And luckily I got rid of a fabricated gem too. So, as you can see, this moves fairly quickly. I only have 1 to 2 more rounds left. Probably only 1 more round because I'm going to hit another red spell and get another +12/+12 of damage. If I get a double strike, that'll be even better. But as you can see, he's putting a lot of brawls into the fight, which does absolutely nothing for him. I'm going to open up a spot for no reason really, but so I'm going to get +12/+12 here, another +7/+7 with the barge, and this should be game. Really easy. I've had less amount of problems with Tezzeret than I have with the planar bridge in 3.2. I've only lost once to Tez ever in this event. I've lost to planar bridge 3 times total, I think, since this events came out. Thank you all for watching. As you can see, I did get every bonus objective. We're going to hold on just a second. You see I'm at 480. I do get the booster pack. And I got Yahani's expertise. There we go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you have the cards for this deck, hopefully it teaches you how to play it really well. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.